Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and on my channel we speak everything about makeup and skincare. So if you are also a makeup and skincare junkie just like me, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so whenever I upload videos, you'll get notified. In today's video, we're going to review another foundation and this is a foundation from Clinique. Clinique is a brand that I've loved for a very long time. They have amazing skincare which is not too heavy on your skin. It's very gentle and safe for your skin. So I've always loved all their makeup products as well, but the only problem I had was I was not able to match a foundation perfect to my skin tone. So this time what I did, I just went directly to the Clinique counter where you have those professional Clinique, they look like doctors but they're not doctors. So I went directly to a Clinique counter and I wanted to match a skin tone. And to my surprise, I always wear foundations with a medium and neutral undertone, but she matched a foundation that is cool and neutral. It is CN58. It is honey, but it is a cool undertone. I never thought that I would wear a cool undertone foundation, so I'm wearing it right now. So to see how this wears on my skin and to see entire day how it lasts on my skin, keep on watching. Okay, so this comes in the regular floral packaging. I got it in the shade Honey. It looks light in the bottle, but normally I don't go with how it looks in the bottle. Look how cute the packaging is, right? It is so cute. It's nice to see that brands are putting a little more effort in the packaging as well to make it look different so that you can use your makeup as a decoration too. I'm going to use my true, tried and tested favorite primer, that is the Tatcha, the Liquid Skin Canvas. I'm just taking a little bit. It's lesser than one pump. So the pump is also so cute and I love foundations with pump. It keeps it more hygienic. Let's see how the texture is. Okay. It's okay. It's smooth. It's not too thick or it's not too watery. It has a creamy consistency. So as I normally do, on one side I'm going to wear it with a brush and the other side I'm going to wear it with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. So I'm just dabbing a little bit on my skin. I'm taking a normal kabuki blending brush. I'm blending it out. I'm surprised to see that it says cool undertone but it's still matching my skin. I love the finish that it's giving already. It's giving me a very smooth skin finish. It's just covering a little bit of my blemishes. It's looking exactly like skin, but even better, right? So like in my normal skin, I have a little bit of patches, I have my moles, I have my acne scars, but on this side, it's just like skin, but it looks like my skin is perfect. I have the perfect skin with no imperfections or no scars. So I'm liking it. This is just one layer, so I'm going to do another layer so we can see if it still gives a skin-like look or if it shows that it's cakey. So this time I'm going to take it directly with my brush. So this is the side with two layers of the foundation with the brush and this is the side with no foundation. And should I say more? It looks beautiful. It looks just like skin. Even after two layers, it looks just like skin, but a more perfected version of my skin. So that was one pump on one side. So I'm going to take another pump so that I can do it with a beauty blender on the other side. I'm going to dab it the same way as I did before. Use a damp beauty blender. So this is one layer with the beauty blender. I feel the coverage that I got with one layer with the brush was even more than one layer with the beauty blender. So that is how it normally works. So when you need more coverage, you use a brush, and when you need lesser coverage, a more sheer coverage, you use a beauty blender. But using the beauty blender, it doesn't mean that it hasn't given me coverage. It hasn't covered up my scars. It still has covered up my scars, but comparatively, it has a more sheer coverage than using the brush. So I'm going to do another layer with the beauty blender itself and still see if it makes a difference in the coverage on both sides. Now that I've put 2 layers with the blender as well, I feel the coverage is exactly the same whether you use a brush or a beauty blender. But I have to say that it looks amazing on my skin. My skin looks so smooth. It looks just like my skin, but a little perfected version of my skin. So I'm happy the way it looks right now. So I'm gonna do my full face of makeup and I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, so I've done my full face of makeup. As usual, I've tried powder products and cream products so that we can see how it works with different textures of products. I've done a very simple makeup. I've done my regular makeup. I've used all products that I know suits my skin and wears well on my skin so that it would be a true review just for the foundation. I also wore the Clinique Even Better Concealer. This was not released with the foundation, but it was released before the foundation itself, but they go hand in hand because it's both from the Even Better line. So I just wanted to try it out. So far I felt it was okay. I used the shade Meringue. It is WN12. It's Warm Neutral 12. It's a very light shade, but it went very well with this foundation. It matched very well with this foundation. So I'm going to wear this makeup for the entire day. The way it looks right now, I'm really hoping that it works well because it has good ingredients. It has salicylic acid, and normally salicylic acid, it dries out your skin. It's good for acne, it dries out your acne, but at the same time it dries out your skin as well. But that is why they also have hyaluronic acid. So it takes care of the acne, but at the same time it is keeping your skin a little hydrated and it gives moisture to the skin. So I'm going to wear this for the entire day, and before I take off my makeup at the end of the day, hopefully I wear it for at least more than 8 hours. It's mentioned it's a 24-hour wear, so it's a good foundation for a wear test as well. So before I take off my foundation at the end of the day, I'll be right here and we both can discuss how this wore. So see you soon. Alright, so I'm back for my final check-in. It's almost 8.5 hours now. I wore this around 8:30 in the morning and right now the time is 5 p.m. First, when I was going through the footage from this morning, I realized I didn't talk more about the product itself. I didn't tell you much about the product. So first of all, the name of this product is the Clinique Even Better Clinical. It's a serum foundation with SPF 25. So this has 3 types of serums in it. It has vitamin C to brighten your skin, and it also helps with anti-aging. It has hyaluronic acid, which hydrates your skin and helps to lock the moisture in your skin. And it has salicylic acid. So salicylic acid is very good for acne prone skin. So salicylic acid is an ingredient which dries out your skin a lot because that is how it dries out your acne. So normally if a foundation has salicylic acid in it, I don't wear it a lot because I feel as it dries my acne, it dries out the other part of my face as well. So it's so patchy and flaky. But this foundation has a combination of salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid, and that is what was more interesting for me to use it. And I love vitamin C, so that was an added bonus for me. So that is about the product. So let's see what the brand claims that this product would do, and then I would tell you how I feel about it. So they say this product is for dry combination, oily combination, and oily skin people. This has the 3 ingredients that we were talking about: the vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and salicylic acid. It has SPF 25, so I had to do the flashback test. I'll put a picture of it over here and I can tell about it right now. It does not have flashback, and especially in pictures, I feel it looked very good on pictures as well. So if you have a photography session that you're planning and you want a very long lasting foundation, you can try this one. This is a 24-hour wear. I normally do a 8-hour test, and that is what I'm doing right now. I feel nowadays we don't wear foundations for 24 hours. 8 hours is an average wear test, so that's what I normally do. I do the 8-hour wear test. And this also has an ingredient which is exclusive for dark spot fighting. That is called the UP302. That is the name of the molecule, but that helps in fighting the dark spots. So it helps with acne, it helps with scarring, and it helps with hydrating your skin, brightening your skin, anti-aging. So this is all that the brand claims that this product can do. Alright, so now to tell you what I feel about this product. When I wore this foundation, within an hour or so when I looked in the mirror, I felt that it was drying out my skin a lot because I could see the texture on my skin. So when your skin dries too much, you can see your textures peeking through. So that is how I felt in the initial 1.5 to 2 hours. So I was wondering if this would dry out my skin and I'm not gonna like the foundation because the claims are really good. I wanted this to work for me. And within 2 hours, I saw a little bit of the oil peeking through my foundation, which gave me a more healthy look. And I think that is very required because when you have a too dry foundation on your face, you look very dull, you look very tired, you look so flaky. So when you have a little bit of oil coming through your skin, that's what gives you the fresh and glowy look, hydrated look, a fresh look basically. So that is what I like, and that is how this foundation came out. So after 2 hours, it sat even better on my skin and it gave me a very beautiful look. I did try the Even Better concealer as well. I have to say that the concealer, it gives very good coverage. It brightened under my eye, it gave a very good coverage. However, I have slight creases under my eyes. So if you have a lot of creases, I don't think this is suitable for you because it does settle a little bit on your creases. Even though I set it with a setting powder, it's still lightly, very lightly, it sets into the creases on my under eyes. But otherwise, this is also a very beautiful concealer because it blends in very easily. I applied it all over my face and I took time to blend it out to see whether it gives me time to maneuver with the product, and it did give me a lot of time and it still blended out easily. So this is a thumbs up. I love this. So more about the foundation. I did go out to run some errands and I did wear a sunglasses because I went in the afternoon, and this is the first foundation that did not wear off when I took off my sunglasses. And that is a lot to say because in my previous video I did say that I haven't found a foundation that does not wear off when you wear your sunglasses. But this is the foundation that it did not wear off when I took off my sunglasses. I can show you a close-up of my nose right now. You cannot see any markings on it. There are no markings, but I did wear my sunglasses. And I also did the mask test. If you don't like to see used masks, then you can just forward this clip a little bit. I don't want to gross you out, but this is the mask that I wore. The marking over here is from my lipstick. That is my lipstick mark, but this is the place where I normally pinched it on my nose, but still it is absolutely clean. And I wore the mask for at least 30 minutes because I had to do some grocery shopping and it did not transfer. So they don't claim it is transfer resistant or waterproof. However, it is transfer resistant and it is beautiful. That is an added advantage at this point of time for us, right? Because we wear the mask wherever we go. So when we wear foundation and we wear mask and we don't feel like going somewhere else because then we have to do our touch up again. So this is an added advantage. You can wear this foundation under your mask and it still doesn't transfer. I love the way it looks. I used a cream blush and a powder bronzer, so it worked well with both type of products, with cream products and powder products. It lasted very well. It's giving me an amazing look even by the end of the day. So it is a total yes from my side. I love this foundation, and because of the skincare ingredients, I will keep wearing this foundation and see how it improvises my skin, and that is why it has the name Even Better. Even Better is one of my favorite words. I use it a lot. So it is your skin, but even better. So this gives you a full coverage, but an even better look, just like your skin. If you like this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.